Hello， 今天来玩一点都不会玩的枪手，挑战每天玩不一样的游戏。你在这不知道会不会被打欸。太远了吧？会不会？我会玩小猫咪，就你最会玩。666，哎，干嘛？不要卡嘞！
You awoke in the stone chamber. I suppose you've come instead of the relics of power. Huh?
Wait, I'm not your enemy. Damn it. Completely lost your senses. I understand your resentment, but you shouldn't come with such power. Oh, you're here. Could you grab that necklace for me?
点起项链，按 R。
Our kin are dying. The desert Fogans are rooting us out. Another, we will reclaim our homeland. With the relic, we will be reborn.
This relic, it will not save the Nagas. Its power is temporary, and the darkness will swallow you whole.
The relic.
生气的小黑真可爱。
Do you have some loot? Go ahead, I'll help. Right, I suppose it's all you have. Would be nice to remove. Looks like.
Huh? He did.
想打我吗？哦哦哦哦！不让你打，快跑！现在到底要解哪一个？哦，到底谁啊？
are still causing a... there's a... Go see Mal. Once his Fogan nonsense is resolved, as...
包包满了。
Hello there. Find me, Urar. Monsters are not mere rumors. I've seen their existence in Glish ruins.
To return to the desert.
扫荡国桌。说。 摧毁，小事。哦，任务完成喽！完成了吗？没有魔力啊！ 用撞的是可以啊，只是太耗力，太耗那个能量。哦。我家在这附近有买衣啊，恢复。
Donut, my old friend. Why did you do it? Why did you betray me?
所以我现在上跟他 PK 是不是？看起来是。哎，我骂。
A horse's eyes are beautiful. They're like those of women. Think of them as your loved ones and take a good.
Why I ask? Don't you worry about.
Adventurer, of course, Lady Isabel. She will certainly be when one day I don't frail.
The demon spotted at Alejandro Farm. How did it happen? Was it truly a minion of Belmont?
It could be, or perhaps it was a coincidence.
Is it the ancient stone chamber? That would be bad.
Is there anything suspicious going on?
Word is the overseer of the Black Crystal extraction mill has been acting strangely as of late.
Do you mean Sir Edmund?
An ominous presence is lurking around him. He's a Black Crystal addict. Is it possible that he could have awakened some kind of unknown relic?
Ooh, that sounds like something big. I gotta tell Eden. Big news incoming. La 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 la.
Rumor has it.
There's a fix.
So, what?
Oh.
Did you? That's right. When I regained consciousness, I found myself right now.
Hold on, giving you all.
Loosed.
杀怪，这还不简单。哦，30等路，终于啊！
Finally, I've got my hands on the key. My preparations are complete.
Donut. Please reconsider. It could be more dangerous than we thought. Reinforcements will arrive soon from Heidel.
Listen, Pharaoh. Do you really think I'm doing all this for the sake of the town?
My friend, you are clearly tainted by the Black Stone.
Tainted? We'll find out soon enough.
小黑，
Elusive Hexa. Behold! The one true king! Who will save us?
horse's eyes are beautiful. They're like those of women. Think of them as your loved ones and take good care of them.
I see your bay. I'm eating maybe a.
It seems to be related to the incident at
I've been waiting for you. The journal you brought from the... Interesting. It's entirely blank. Donat was a scholar, so he definitely would have left something.
It's not alchemy. I can tell you that much for sure.
Surely
并
there'll
不
be a
大科
trace
学。
left somewhere.
那手不会痛，
Unfortunately, there's no way
手
to
不会
tell.
烫。
There's no sign of a reaction from his machine. Just what are you trying to get from this Fogan specimen? Don't tell me you too are chasing after this hogwash about the holic. What?
The general balance is reacting. Adventurer, can you see it too? There's dark energy in the journal. This is a record of Belmore. Belmore? Ever since Alejandro. We need to alert as you found.
Looks like you found that journal.
Is best? Does this mean that the
But we liked it yet, adventurer. Long ago, Belmorn reigned as king over the Hexa Kingdom. He was an ambitious conqueror who instilled fear far beyond his dominion. Yet time takes its toll on all of us, including him. Belmorn was growing older, as were his worries. In an abominable act, he summoned the evil god Kazaka, unleashing a wave of corruption that left all it touched neither living nor dead. And so righteous individuals emerged to contest and ultimately vanquish both King Belmorn and Kazaka. These individuals were known as the Knights of Dawn, pursuers of truth and defenders of balance. However, the fallen Belmorn did not simply vanish. Instead, he left a lingering curse on the souls of the surviving knights. Those who sealed and oversaw Belmorn's remnants, the descendants of the Knights of Dawn, little by little were consumed by darkness. They became the Shadow Knights, now orchestrating the revival of Belmorn. The descendant they became the
我独自看台。
I'm sure there is a matter loose to let's
Lady Isabel's is now. We're about to invite you from immigrants. We'll talk more.
Adventurer, lady, does a
Oh, well, isn't that
It seemed either way, both esteemed.
This is
Sir,
threat. Perhaps you.
you have had the black. Oh,
Steal
you plan to accuse. And why you
as per the.
surrender this? There it is, lady.
Oh, lady.
Sir Edmund, I hear that.
How did you?
Then why? Oh,
Well, that.
I don't think Dane.
Well, that's true.
If you pull, I don't know.
If you are both in agreement. It's almost like there are too many all. If we manage to think. If you are both in agreement.
压制红兽人族，骑马办得到吗？就会变成马仔打。还是可以的呢，这不大行。哦，不要揍我的马吧！这里应该没有怪吧？为什么一定要在我打怪兽跑出来跟我讲话？好啦好啦，我要被攻击了！好远哦！应该不用骑马吧？在上面吗？这样我的马会不会被打啊？
Who are you, exactly? The one who sent the sword through Edmund?
We are the Shadow Knights. We serve King Belmorn of Hexa.
He's long dead.
Huh? That's right, Jordine. We've been preparing for the King's resurrection.
Nonsense.
Just one final step remains. A vessel to contain our King's pure wrath and ambition. You, Jordine.
You dare to make me a sacrifice?
I see it differently. Jordine, do you not wish for the destruction of Kelfion? With Lord Balmorn's power, that can easily come to fruition.
Serendia need not stoop to dark sorcery. By my might alone, Calphion will crumble.
You will soon make your decision. Our king.
看来龙马一直被打。哎，好没有！快跑，小马！快跑，快跑！好跑！可以解决。这个可以丢掉吗？占位置。快乐小马跳，真是的，期待吧，期待吧，干嘛？已经不能交配了，好吧，算了。可以卖掉吧。
I don't think Dane.
Orcs are no easier.
And with this, I believed in you, adventurer.
To a backwater place like this.
It feels good to have. Shall we head back to Heidel? I'll go ahead and grab us a table. Don't be too late. Golden Toad Inn, got it? See you there.
金蛤蟆旅馆。哎，接取任务后将立即移动到海地尔。哇，方便多了，不用自己跑，累鼠了。翻车了，翻车，马车，马车翻车。哇，约定场所。天啊，他怎么在2楼？有门不走啊！
Come on, don't be shy. Have a drink. It's honey. You're finally here. Have a drink. Come on, don't be shy. Have a drink. It's. You have to down it.
Why, Lady Durette, you can.
Huh? Isabel.
Me? Don't be absurd.
Ah, that Bobby look.
I hate to show up and.
他怎么瞬间坐下？
What is it? It better not be.
It's about the war.
What? What are you talking?
Yes. Grand Chamber.
Do you realize what you're saying? Surrender. If you're not careful with your words, both true.
I'm well aware. That's why I'm simply put, despite and Median. You don't tell me. And I just want to. Besides, my father.
You. Oh, I will. I must.
Don't worry about the. We're short on time. Thanks to the exception, the Baron of and the Orcs, now a callous Parliament. Imagine Calfield in that case. He would. You mean the embezzlement? Seeing the look on Sir Edmund's face when you presented that black crystal. It was obvious what he had been up to. At first, I thought the important thing is what the Caliph. I'm certain someone I know.
Hold it.
Taken aback by the title? A fine plan. You are the only one. But remember, don't push him too far.
他睡着了。
If something I'll look into the financial. Well, I know the real power was his sister, Grace Lock.
这好吃。
Hello there, I'm Laura.
哇，32等，终于32等了，又不能不解任务。
Come in. You're just returning. Praise for you has been abundant in my circles. Sir Roy came back carried. I first perceived you as a young so, what brings you to me? For you, I can. Let's be frank. The lives of His Grace has all recently, due to issues with our finance, ever since that war, since our defeat. Our country may have, while we may appear free, take the Black Crystal Extraction Mill, for instance. The Black Crystals hold the potential to make our nation a political. Calpheon crushed us because of those black. I yearn for my homeland to become a country of greater strength. A country that won't. The first step will be to reclaim the right. It won't be an easy task. If you agree, I plan to introduce you to His Grace tomorrow. If you view it as just another slick I too am a citizen of a defeated country. The horrors of war. Indeed, my youth was a hedonistic blow. After the war, my life changed.
说故事时间。
My father was once Lord Constable of Serendia. Then one day, he was exiled. He was accused of deeply offending the king. As the scales tipped, I lived recklessly. I wallowed in the arms of a woman named Roxanne. Alfonso, ever earnest, had eyes only for Princess Durette. I wished him the best. Then, suddenly, the Princess of Calpheon, who was married to one of the princes of Serendia, died. Calpheon pinned the blame on Serendia and waged war against us. In the ensuing war, my father was killed. Consumed with anger and grief, I enlisted in the army alongside Alfonso. I still remember the moment I reclaimed my father's sword from the blood-soaked battlefield. We were on the cusp of victory when Princess Durette was taken hostage. Alfonso proposed the formation of a rescue party. His intentions were clear. He wanted to make a name for himself, elevate his status, and win the heart of his love. However, it was I who ended up rescuing the princess locked in the tower. Alfonso, unable to contain his eagerness, wounded his leg. The rescue operation did not go as intended. General Cliff used me as a decoy to escape with the princess. As a strategist, it was the obvious choice. I was left to survive by the skin of my teeth and return to hiding. Upon my return, I learned Serendia had been defeated. The king had surrendered and was now a duke. The Calpheon army then swept across Serendia, reducing Monvedel to ruins as a stark example. Then I began courting Durette. Alfonso, in shock from all that transpired, went into seclusion. A year later, when the Duke returned from the war tribunal, Jarrett and I pledged to marry. In that moment, the sole survivor of a crumbling family became the heir to an entire country. Shortly after, I became Grand Chamberlain, overseeing affairs of state in the Duke's stead. Now, with unfettered access to our nation's secrets, I learned of everything that had occurred during the war. My parents passed away while resisting Calphion's attack on the Western Front. That tragedy was avoidable and born entirely from General Cliff's misjudgments. I couldn't stand the sight of him, so I demoted him and sent him to the outskirts of Balanos. Calphion then constructed a black crystal extraction facility in the Western Swamp, keeping its output for themselves. It was only then that I came to understand the princess's death had been but an excuse to wage war, to obfuscate their true intentions. Moreover, the subject of my youthful affections, Roxanne Fiaza, was discovered to be a Calphionian spy. By plunging Serendia's royal family into chaos, Calphion created an excuse to attack. She orchestrated the princess's kidnapping and delivered Calphion their victory on a silver platter. There were many questions I wished to ask her, but alas, she had already taken her own life. Ever since then, I've been living desperately to set things right again. Calphion. There's a thief, but for now.
要吃饭，刚刚不是才吃过吗？哦，我刚没吃到，我刚刚是看着他们吃。上去呀
Are you back from meeting Sir Jordan? So, even though he didn't, well, that's nothing luxurious.
结束一天很好，我现在也要结束我的一天了，刚好可以做个结束。又10点了，又要睡觉了。到底是谁每天可以5点半起床出门上班？哦，真的很累。好啦，我明天5点就要起床了，所以我真的只能睡了。唉，晚安了各位，假日再来玩吧。明天礼拜5了，终于。明天是星期5了，耶！拜拜。